Is there an alternative to max conversions bid strategy? So a lot of people are using maximize conversions as a bid strategy. And obviously with maximize conversions, you can set a target CPA. Now, just to recap, so maximize conversions helps whereby you want to get a lot of conversions, right? So it's a great strategy to use, especially if you've got a target CPA in mind. But a lot of people say to me that, hey, okay, it's great. We do use maximize conversions as our primary bid strategy. We want to get more conversions, and sometimes we've got to keep adjusting the target CPA to let the algorithm reach more people because we want more conversions. So what is the alternative? And there is an absolute brilliant alternative, which I've been experimenting with lately, and it's just proved to be so good. My conversions have just gone through the roof. So if you're interested in what it is, it's target impression share. Now, in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you a little bit about it, the pros and cons of what target impression share is, and I'll also show you how to set it up. So if you want to know how to set it up, then that's great. Just keep watching and do watch till the end, because this video is going to give you some awesome tips on what you should be doing when using a target CPA, sorry, not a target CPA, an impression share bid strategy, because you can go wrong with it if you don't follow this one particular rule. And if you do want to learn more content like this about what type of bid strategies to use within your Google Ads campaign to help you get more conversions, you know the score, hit that subscribe button. And I produce weekly videos on helping people, business owners, marketing managers, to get more conversions and to get more leads flowing into their business. So with that said, target CPA, I keep saying target CPA. Target impression share. What is target impression share? Target impression share allows you to say to Google that, hey, I want my ads to appear somewhere on the Google page, whether it's the absolute top of the Google page, at the top 4 positions of Google page, or anywhere on the Google page for a given percentage of time. So what you can say to Google is that, hey, I want my ads to be shown 75% of the time within the top 4 slots of the Google page every single time. And this is how you do it. And I will tell you some pros and cons, right? So again, I'm in my demo account. You go inside your campaign settings, and where it says bidding, you click on manual CPC and you click on change bidding strategy. When you click on change bidding strategy, then over here, you get this target impression share bid strategy. And when you do click on that, you get some further options. So you can say anywhere on the results page. So you can say, hey, 75% of the time, or 80% of the time, or 50% of the time, anywhere on the search results page, at the top of the Google page. So this is anywhere in the top slots of the Google page, or I want it to be on the absolute top of the Google page. So I'd probably stay clear of that, because I've done a lot of experimenting and it hasn't quite worked. So being number 1 position isn't always the best thing. So let's say if I choose this option down here, which is top of the results page, I can say, hey, percentage of the time, and I can say 75% of the time. Okay, so that is how you would set up a target impression share as a bid strategy. Now, the main difference between a maximize conversions bid strategy and why this can prove, and it has worked exceptionally well for me, compared to a maximize conversions bid strategies, because maximize conversions will try to get you the most amount of conversions at the lowest CPA. So if CPA isn't quite, if cost per acquisition isn't quite an important metric to you, and you know you're getting conversions at a reasonable cost per acquisition, then use target impression share. Now, some people say, hey, well, why not use maximize clicks bid strategy? Well, maximize clicks try to get you the most amount of clicks in the cheapest possible way, so the lowest cost per click. So it is a very different strategy to use. So what target impression share does, it shows your ads at the top of the Google page for the percentage that you've actually said to Google. Now, in order to use it, what I suggest you do is either blanket use it if you're brave enough, or if you've got a new campaign and you want to experiment with how it's going, or simply conduct an A/B experiment. So you can conduct an experiment. So if you already got an existing campaign, so you might have an existing maximize conversions bid strategy campaign already going on. So, and you might not want to disrupt that campaign. what you can do, you can set up something called an experiment within Google Ads, and you can say to the experiment, hey, I want to compare maximize conversions bid strategy against your target CPA bid strategy, and for a percentage of the time. So you send 50% of the traffic towards the existing campaign, or even 60 or 70%, and then the remaining percentage towards your target impression share bid strategy. So over a period of time, typically 45 days or 60 days, you can see which is the winning strategy, and then you can take over it. So that's how you would use a target impression share bid strategy. But one pro tip I want to give you is, when using a target impression share bid strategy, always specify a max cost per click. So over here on the screen, you can see maximize CPC and put whatever you want inside it, whether it's £15 or dollars, $20, whatever it is. But do make sure that you enter a maximum CPC bid limit. Otherwise, you're telling Google that, hey, you can spend as much as you want to on that cost, which isn't really a brave or wise thing to do. Now, another situation whereby you might want to consider using a target impression share bid strategy on a brand campaign. So if you've got a brand campaign, a sole brand campaign, so it's just the brand name, then you can go quite aggressively on the target impression share bid strategy, because when people are searching for your brand, it's not about the cost per acquisition then. They are searching for your brand. They want to know about you. So if that is something that you're interested in, then what you can do is use a target impression share bid strategy and set it to 90% if you wish, or 95%, or max it out as much as you want to. Because if somebody's searching for your brand, you as a company, you might decide, we want that click. We don't want other people to come in and bidding on our brand. We want to be at the very top of the Google page. So again, make sure that you specify your CPC. It's great for brand strategies, but I've actually successfully used it, and some of our conversions have gone through the roof simply by using a target impression share bid strategy. And remember, it doesn't have to be towards the top 4. It can be the absolute top of the Google page, which I generally advise against, or anywhere on the Google page at all. So guys, this is how it works. If you've got any questions, let me know. Let me know what your thoughts. Have you used a target impression share bid strategy? And if you have, how's it worked out for you? Or if you're, what is the best strategies that you use? And so tell me in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you've got any questions, let me know again. And if you want any help with your Google Ads campaigns, then drop us a comment. There'll be a link in the comments area below. Either myself or a member of my team would be happy to jump onto a call with you. But remember, guys, please hit that subscribe button, because it's only when people like yourselves hit that subscribe button, it helps the algorithm to send this video out to more people. If you've got a request for a certain video that you want me to make, put it in the comments box below and I will get back to you. Goodbye. And just before I go, make sure you check out this video if you want to know, especially if you want to learn more about maximize conversions bid strategy. Click on here and it'll tell you all about it. Goodbye for now.